Seeing how we're going to be putting in the new coil system and everything, I've decided that we're just going to go ahead and remove the alternator and put the new alternator on. So I've got a Sequoia alternator. They're going to have to, you know, modify it a little bit to make it work. But that's what we're going to go over today. I'm going to show you guys what you have to do to modify it to get it to go on. So the stock alternator is much weaker than the Sequoia alternator, so it's like a free extra like 60 amps or something like that. I think the stock one's 90 amp. The Sequoia alternator is 150. So with all my new ignition stuff, and my pumps and all that, I want to have a 150 amp alternator to be able to support everything and all my electronics. So I'm going to take this off, and then I will show you guys how everything works and what to do and how to make it work. Alright, so yeah, I had a bit of an oil leak here, but so this was basically the resemblance. You can see that this ear right here is not used. Actually, you don't even really have to do anything with this. It's not going to actually affect anything. It's not going to hit anything when you go to put it on. What we are looking at, though, is this part right here. If you look, the width of this, this right here, we're going to have to grind down quite a bit. Okay, so where it hits right where it's supposed to mount. So we got to cut a little bit off there, so where it'll be lined up with the belts, and then we can actually, you know, make it work. Here's a better view of it. It's lined up now. I got the bottom nut tightened, and so what you're gonna have to do is grind off just enough to where it'll mount up to there. So the distance that you're gonna have to cut is basically 5 millimeters, and that is what they said on the forums. So this is actually a 4.5 millimeter Allen wrench. It's, you know, it's almost that size, but it's basically, that's the size you're gonna have to cut. So I'm just gonna use a cutoff wheel, and I'm just going to basically cut this piece off here. And then it should just, you know, bolt right on, like no issues. Of course, that's what we wish, so. Alright, well, obviously I'm not going to record myself grinding because that just doesn't really make sense. I just used a cutoff wheel, and basically this is the outcome you'll have. Just make sure it's flat. Throw her on there real quick and see what happens. Just as easy as that, boys. Just cut a little sliver off there, and she's good to go. Be able to get this all ready, and my harness has the connector on it already. That was a very, very fast tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It really gets to the point, you know? Anyways, hit the subscribe button, because, you know, I like to help, you know? I'm just like, I'm helpful. And I mean, look at that, you know? For those of you guys that are, you know, showing up that are not already here, just look what the crowd is bringing in, okay? You know? I got a growing family. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We can get there before August. We gotta get there for Ice Cream Cruise, because I got some awesome stuff for Ice Cream Cruise, because, you know, my Ice Cream Cruise edit last year was sucky. I'm not going to rush it this time, so Ice Cream Cruise will be amazing this year, so long as the flooding goes away, and that'll be, you know, be great. Anyways, hit the like button if you like this, if it helped you. Comment in the comments below. If you have any questions, I'll answer. I'll read every comment. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.